Hi everyone, it's Evangeline here at eTrailer, and today we are looking at the Saris Bones EX3 trunk mounted bike rack here on our 2014 Toyota Prius V. Now this is a great option if you are looking for a trunk mounted bike rack because maybe you don't have a hitch or you don't have a hitch mounted bike rack and you want something that will work with your vehicle even if it has a lip or spoiler on the top. This is a hanging style bike rack, so as you can see here we have our bike hanging and mounted here to the top. I kind of like this design because it spaces out a little bit between the bikes with its arch design. So if you look here at the bike itself, you can see how it's mounted by two straps at the top tube and another strap down here, which is our anti-sway strap. This is awesome because you can see how sturdy it is on our bike rack, which is a design that actually not all hanging bike racks do as well as this one. When you want to take off your bike, I start with the anti-sway strap here. Just pull that out. So you just need to press the lever and then push or pull the strap out. There we go. And with all straps removed, you can then lift the bike up and through the bike rack, and you are ready to go on a bike ride. So the cradles are made of this large strap that goes around your bike and secures it. So you can see how it's designed with these little nubs that are rubber in order to prevent scratches and scuffs, but are also made to secure your bike a little bit more firmly. This has a weight capacity of 35 pounds per bike, but an extra tip is that you start with your heavier bike closer to the car and your lighter bike away from the car. But here on our Prius V, let's take some measurements. When you do have a bike rack here, with it in this extended position, some length is going to be added. Let's see, from our back bumper to the back of our bike rack at the end, it's 26.5 inches, which is a fair amount of length. But you are carrying around 3 bikes, so it's pretty good. Just something to keep in mind when you're backing into your garage or parking into a tight spot. Now this can also be folded down if you want to have it in a storage position or when you're not using it. Let's see. Okay, so to fold it down, what you need to do is first to loosen these knobs, so turn them counterclockwise. From here you can then rotate them at the middle so that they can go down, just like that. Then tighten them back into position as you bring it to the groove spots, and that's where you tighten it down. So do the same for the other arm. Just rotate that, move it to the middle so that it can go down, then bring it back to the grooves so that you can lock it into place. With it folded down, let's take a look at how much length it adds now. Back to where we measured at the back bumper to the back of the straps here, it sits at 11 inches. So that's a big difference. You definitely want it in this position when you're driving around town and not planning on going a bike ride anytime soon. This bike rack is designed to be very versatile to fit on a variety of vehicles. So for here, it fits on our Prius V using 6 straps, so 2 at the top, 2 at the side, and 2 down here on the bottom. It also has 4 legs, so we have 2 sitting here on our rear window and 2 down here at the bottom of the license plate well. Now before mounting this, I highly recommend just wiping down these surfaces, 1 so that you can get the best grip, and 2 that will help decrease the scuffs and scratches you might get when using this rack. Another thing I'd like to point out is that you will not be able to use your windshield wiper here in the back when this rack is installed.
Here on our test course, we'll start by going through the slalom. This is going to show us the side-to-side action. This simulates turning corners or evasively maneuvering. Once we get to the full speed bumps, we'll see the up and down action. This will be just like driving in and out of a parking lot, parking garage, or driveway. Once we get to the alternating speed bumps, we'll see the twisting action. This will simulate hitting a curb or pothole or driving over uneven pavement.
My final thoughts about this bike rack is that, well, for one, this is one of my favorite trunk-mounted bike racks because how it's designed for versatility. If you want to use this with different vehicles, this might be your best bet. Also, this allows you to carry 3 bikes on your vehicle. So if you don't have a hitch, or if you have a class 1 hitch that's limited to 2 bikes max, this is a great option. Now for how it fits here on our Prius, I love how it worked out even with this lip up here. Now I can't access my windshield wiper and I can't open my hatch, but that's just something I gotta think about because it still allows me to carry 3 bikes and have a great adventure. So that was a look at the Saris Bones EX3 trunk-mounted bike rack here on our 2014 Toyota Prius V.